Generic greetings and welcome to Extermination plus Endless Space episode 8. So before we really crack into this episode, we'll have a quick recap on exactly what's happened in the last couple of episodes. So about episode 5 or 6 we had a bit of a problem. We were constantly attacking the orange cravers here. This was their homeworld. And although we were slowly winning, we had a lot of problem with pirates. We've still got a little bit of a problem with pirates, as well as the amoeba, the pink amoeba, closing in on this side. We also had the Horatio encroaching on our position up the top here. So we're basically getting sort of pinned in. The episode before last, we pretty much were getting our ass absolutely handed to us. It was really getting kicked hard. We had a lot of pirates coming around, a couple of systems getting taken over. These systems were taken. It was just a complete nightmare. Last episode, we managed to salvage something from the wreckage, thankfully. We stopped, we went for peace with the Cravers, or I say Cold War with the Cravers. We're no longer at war with them. If we've got shaky hands, we can see that we are at Cold War with them. In fact, we're at Cold War with everybody, which is fine with me. We've also managed to take, or we are taking this back, with one more turn until it's back. We also captured this system here, as well as a couple of systems here where pirates are spawning because we hadn't captured them. And now we are actually taking over one of the amoeba's planets here, because they again came on our position here. We've still got, the odd ship like this one here coming in to try and nick it from the Horatio, but nothing serious. This episode is all about sort of damage limitation and putting out fires, i.e. getting this empire back onto what we should be, because we are really in the tank now. We're sort of recovering, but this is really going to be a recovery effort. When I say that though, I might still be going on the offensive on the amoeba's place here. Not going to war, you understand, but just being a little bit opportunistic and taking over these systems like this one here and probably the one here, because they are currently colonies. They haven't got an area of influence, so I can take them over without going to war. And the amoeba, according to the shaky hands screen, is actually at war with the Cravers. In fact, this Cravers here, this teal Cravers, is at war with the Pilgrims and the amoeba. They're probably also at war with the other faction that I have yet to discover. I mean, we're nearly turned 100 and I haven't discovered more than half the map because I can't get in there. I might build some scout ships just to go in there as well and have a look. But we'll see. We'll see. This episode, let's say, is more about damage limitation, trying to put some fires out, getting the Empire back on track. Our approval is in the tank. As you can see, it's not very good. We're also losing a lot of money because we're building a lot of ships. But we're going to, once we've built all these, we're going to shove them and get rid of this pirate and then see what we can do. Also, because we've colonized a couple of things like the one over here, we've got a massive drain. I mean, look, the whole thing, they're just massive drains everywhere. -2, -4, -4, -17. You get the idea here. We're not doing very good when it comes to the old trading, so trading and dust-wise, so we need to sort that out, and that's what hopefully we'll be doing this episode. So, enough talking, let's get some research done. I'm going to go for interspecies HR just to get some more approval, because I really need approval. More approval is good. As for shipbuilding, we are building one there, 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 building one there. Just to shore up our borders, really, and also to kick the crap out of this pirate here, who's about to take Columbia. Which obviously we need to stop. He's going to take it over. I'll come back and take it in a moment, because I'm not going to overrag it. The problem is that my ships aren't really built to fight. Built to fight the... Well, yeah, they're just generally not built to fight. But they're not really built to fight the pirates because they don't think they've got much kinetic resistance. Let's have a quick look. Radar plus missiles. I've got no deflect. No, they haven't at all. Which is a bit of a problem. I do have a tank. The tank plus save is not bad. It's got good missiles, good deflect. It's got good all-round defenses for the most part. I say good. It's not bad. Anyway, we've got a ship created here, so we're going to make it. And then we're also going to get... Have we scouted this out? We have scouted the moon out. So let's get careful sweeping to get some more money, because we're trying to get out of the minuses. This system here, again, we could probably do the same thing. Have we searched the moon? We haven't searched the moon. We could probably get rid of hostile fauna. If we cut that out, it's going to take 5 turns, though. The approval's alright on this place. I just need to get some more trading up. What's the best way of getting some more money up? Let's get planetary infrastructure, actually, because that's just going to give us +6 across the board, which is okay. And then we'll get... Do we get more approval? We could get more approval, although I think cutting out that hostile fauna might be a good idea. No, because we're still happy. We don't need to do that yet, and that's going to take 6 turns. So we'll get... Do we get extra trades? We could get extra... We could get a bit of trading, or... Yeah, we'll get a bit of extra trading on this one. Where is it, in fact? Where is it? Where is it? Hexa. There. Yeah, we should be able to get some trading from there. Zircon, we got a ship built, and we got another one in the queue. I'm going to stop building anymore. I don't need to do that. I want to get extra food on this system because it's, as you can see, the population isn't great. It really isn't. Let's go to our final one, Arcturus. It is not doing too bad. We'll give it planetary infrastructure. That's just +6 on everything, which is always good. Approval is in the tank, so we will give it... we're probably going to get some more food as well. Let's get... Do we get compact? Yeah, we'll get compact refrigeration, which gives us +30% food on star system, but it's going to give us -7 dust, which is probably going to put us into the minuses. We'll have to be very careful about that one. What's this one going to give us? +1 on ocean, jungle, desert, arid. That might be okay. In fact, it probably is going to be better because... Yes, let's get that one. Actually, have we scouted out the moons? We've scouted out that moon, and we've scouted out that moon, so we can probably get intensive farm, which is +3 per person on plants with explored moon. Since we got these two with explored moons, that's probably going to be a bit more efficient, although it's going to take 7 turns to do. We'll do that one. Right, I think that's us there. Where's them ships? Where have we created them? There's one here, which we will move over here, and we're going to move this one. Where's that one gone there? I believe that's just a scout, and if that is a scout, we're okay. What about this fleet here? That's not too bad. Let's move this guy over here to Elysian. We'll merge them fleets, and we're going to go straight into here. We're going to drive straight in. Can we drive straight in? Can't drive straight in yet. That's fine. It's because I've just merged that guy in there. Right, let's move that colonist over to the... Ooh, do we go to the Tiny Arctic? Yeah, we'll just finish that off. What do we need on this one? Let's get some Zuno tourism agencies. Let's get some more money. Have we explored the moons? We haven't explored the moons. We'll get planetary infrastructure again. Just +6 on everything is always good. What else do we need? What else have we got? Well, we've got this... Well, Columbia's about to be taken. These ships are about to be built. That's okay. And, yeah, what minuses are we on? We're on -60. If I put my approval up, though, to... Oh, I just put it to 35%. It's going to give us +5 instead of minus a lot. So we'll do that. We've also now got Mercury. We've got 40% ship experience in Empire because we've got resource monopoly on it, which is good. That's okay. I think that'll do us there, end the turn. So yeah, like I said, it's about making sure we don't go bust this episode, really. Trying to put the fire out. I always say it's about the journey, not the destination with this sort of game. So even if we lose, which I said at the very beginning, we might actually lose. At least hopefully we're not going to get wiped out. That's my biggest fear. We actually get wiped out. But if we come, if we get near the end, I mean, obviously, I do genuinely hope we win. But if we don't, I hope we just do survive, and we'll see what happens. The last couple of episodes have been very interesting, even though it's been a bit of a problem. Right, we've got a ship built there, so we'll just crank it straight out. We'll get the guild house to get some trade routes, I guess. And do we get Wargame Center? Not yet. We'll build the ship. We'll build this ship here, and we'll get trading. We don't need to move anyone over from here. That's fine. And what about here, Sathras? We need probably... I don't know what we need here. Careful sweeping would be nice. Get more money for Explored Moon. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll get some refrigeration at some point. But, again, approval's in the tank. So, a bit of a problem there. Right, let's move these over. And move these two ships together. Like so. And merge them fleets. And I will move this. I'll merge them, in fact. Merge them there. And what size is this fleet? It's 2,500. Not enough to kill the... pirates, but I could probably move in because they shouldn't be there anymore. They should have gone, or they'll be moving down to their next target. Anyway, we captured Malial. That's fine. Oh, it's quite good as well. We've got ancient artifacts, jade onyx, 2 antimatter. That's fine. Let's get some planetary infrastructure. Obviously, they were on strike at the moment because I've just taken them over, but let's move over here. Let's move straight over. See what they've got there. Oh, a system. I can't actually take it over. Oh, now this is a problem. What I might do is I'm going to create 2 separate fleets, and I'm going to explore the galaxy. Can I explore the galaxy with them? Can you move there? Move there. You. And this little fleet, move there. Because we want to explore, and we're going to pull the other one back into there. The only reason I'm doing that, and this might not be a good call, but the way I see it, I've only been able to move into this because I hadn't explored it and I didn't realise there was a sphere of influence. Normally I wouldn't be able to move in it. But because I've been able to go there, if I go back now, I'm not going to be able to drive through it because I don't have open borders with them, I don't believe. Let's have a quick look. Do I have any open borders with them? I have no treaties at all. I don't have any open borders. I don't even think I can because I've got Eternal War. So the chances are that I'm not going to be able to do any more than that. So I'm just going to get them 2 ships that I've separated off from the main fleet out. Bit of a waste of ships, but I think it's probably worth it just to scout out. Anyway, we've got this set of ships here. Let's start taking over Kairos. This is more of a breathing... this is more of like a bit of a breathing area, you know, just a bit of no man's land, bit of security, as we would call it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to rationalise it as, but either way, I'm taking over this system. Even if they come and stop me, I'll just run away. It's more of an opportunistic thing because they are heavily at war by the look at with this guy here. This Cravers guy is probably the biggest in the galaxy because, well, just look at this. He stretches there all the way down here, and I'm assuming he takes an area like this. So... probably quite large. And why is that being is that uncolonized again? It is. And is that more fleets? They keep sending fleets this way. I mean, he's going to get a big shock because I'm gonna fire a ship out from here any moment. So he's going to have a bit of a shock. Right. I think that's us for this turn. And the turn. We're getting on to turn 100. In fact, we'll probably reach a turn 100 by the end of this episode. But that's okay. That's okay. Right, oh, lots of things to do. So, Lekim, we have everything done here. That's alright. Let's... is that someone invading my system? Yes, it's the ratio coming here. Let's create a ship and just fight him. So, he's got a ship with missiles. I've got tank plus savior. Yeah, I'm just going to, you know, long range. All my phases are going to be camouflage. We'll auto it. He's going to run off. If he doesn't run off, he's going to die. It's just simple as that, really. Yep, he ran off. Not a surprise. Let's just defend that system. The amoeba's coming along with a scout ship. I'm not really too worried. Anyway, back to what we were doing. In fact, now let's auto-move some ships. Auto-move the ships like that. And there we go. There's my 2 separate ships that I've, set off, pushed off the other side. And, oh, it's a good job we scouted it, actually, because they've got a couple of ships coming along. A 1,000 fleet and a couple of other things. There was something there as well. Either way, I'm going to defend... this system here. We're going to intercept stuff as it comes along. I've got 1,580 military power in there, and they're not bad ships, them, so we should be okay. Anyway, back to upgrades. Actually, no, not back to upgrades. I didn't mean to dismiss that, damn it. Anyway, let's do this first. Let's start assaulting that and take that back. I don't know where the pirate's gone, probably to Sathras. Could be over the SL. I probably would have seen them when they moved that way, though, but I didn't notice, so we'll see. We'll take Columbia back. Can we merge some fleets here? Is there a tank plus save? It is there. Yes, we'll put that in there. And put the tank plus save in there. Just merging all of the good ships together as much as I can. I can't put them all there, but I'm going to put as much as I can to make a really big fleet to that one there. And then this one can be like a little scout ship. In fact, I'm probably going to pull it off to there. Just to defend, just to see things. Anyway, let's have to go around manually now and do some system improvements. Let's get a bit of trade on that one. I think trading might be a good idea just to get... Oh, I can't actually trade a Cold War, can I? Or can I? I don't know. I've got no trade routes. I don't think I can trade a Cold War. And because I've got Eternal War, I don't think it's going to do anything. No, it's not. It's a total waste. It really is a total waste. Ooh, right. Let's start scrapping them. Yes, do you want to scrap? Yes, I do want to start scrapping them because it's just a drain on resources. I can't really trade. I haven't got the faction bonus, which allows me to trade during blockades and in Cold War. Actually, can you trade in Cold War? I really don't know. I've never done a trade faction. Either way, I'm not getting any trades from this, so I'm going to ditch it. In fact, let me put on there. This is testing the water. I know for a fact that there's a couple of people now who know this information is shouting at the screen constantly. And you know what? I apologise. I don't know this. You know, I'm not a big tome of knowledge. I'm really not. Let's get a Wargame Centre up here, and that'll help us when we build some more ships, because we eventually will. Over here we will get... Do we need more food? We really don't. We're doing all right here. Although it would be quite good. Let's get some epigenic crop seeding, which is going to give us some stuff on ocean jungle, Terran, which is Terran jungle, all of them there basically. So that'll do. Ions, can we rebuild this Dawn to Infinity? We don't have adamantium and quadrinix. Good grief, look at that. That's a massive bonus to heroes and such. I mean, not that I'm using any heroes, you understand, so it's a bit pointless. Anyway, Planetary Institute, we'll get that, and what else are we going to get? What other systems are doing nothing? This one here, Elion, we can get... Ooh, what should we get from here? We could probably get endothermic structures, actually, because we've got a tiny Arctic, and that'll increase the population on that, which is going to be good. In fact, that's doing hyperscale farms, so it's definitely going to be good. Why is that doing geo-industrial plan? Get rid of that. Do hyperscale farms. I need to get my population up. In fact, I should really check all these systems. That's doing hyperscale farms, and there's no point in it doing that. Let's do... Jungle. Let's do industry. I'm also going to cut out the hostile fauna before we do anything further. That's doing finance. That's fine with that. I'm okay with finance on a barren planet because I believe barren has got massive bonuses. Yes, it has. Gas methane should be industry, which it is, and we got geo-industrial plan on that. That's fine. So let's just go back through all these. Nothing to do there. In fact, we could probably change this to food. We need more food on this one, because we need to get more population. Alter, we've got geo-industrial plan, hyperscale farms on that one there. Not really that good, but hey-ho. That'll do us. Prices, hyperscale farms, that's fine. This one is obviously, yeah, that's hyperscale farms for obvious reasons. And Myal, what have these been doing? Hyperscale farms, yeah, get more food. Dussy, you're not really doing anything, but I can certainly move. Oh, what shall I do here? Bit of a problem here because... I have... I can't really colonize these gas giants even though I want to, because that'll put my approval in the tank. So, I will get... I don't really want to get combat refrigeration just yet. I'm going to put these guys on... Exploits on... Well, this one's doing geo-industrial farms, so... Hyperscale farms are geo-industrial farms. That's a bit of a mix of two, isn't it? Yes, this has got hyperscale farms. Let's shove that into... probably industry. And then we're just going to focus straight on industry to dust conversion, just to try and get us off the minuses. Anything else we need to do? I mean, I'm sort of jumping around systems here, checking things, just trying to make sure I'm not doing something like, you know, hyperscale farms on this, where it's just totally pointless. I don't really need to build that ship there. I'm going to stop building that ship and get... What can I get there? Let's get this satellite to increase my range so I can start extending it around here, because that might allow me to start scouting out when it gets bigger. Corvus, that's just getting 8 turns to get approval. Let's just buy it out, you know what, for that. Then we're going to get colonial rights straight off. And that's getting hyperscale farms. It's not great, but it's okay, I guess. We've also got an empty moon, actually. We should really get heavy isotope refineries before we do anything else. Let's buy it out for 99. And probably private-public partnerships. Yeah, that'll just, you know, do that as well, because that's 99. In fact, we could probably get this one here, sustainable farms, which we should have probably got originally. Is that going to do on helium, though? Gas helium? I should have really copped to the desert originally, to be honest with you. I totally messed that one up. A toxic desert, though. Not great, is it? Let's get infinite supermarkets, and then we will capture this. Now, this is toxic, and you might think this is a bit crazy, but I've captured that, and I get sustainable farms. That'll probably get more food, and we'll get up faster, and we'll be able to cut the toxic out at some point. Hopefully, the infinite supermarkets. It's plus 25. We're going to get minus 20. Yeah, we're going to get minus 30 from taking that over, so not too bad. We're going to be a little bit negative, but we can probably get colonial rights at some point. Oh, that's going to take a while. Either way, that's what I'm doing. Sathras, we are getting careful sweeping, obviously. These are all on hyperscale, that's fine. And Zircor, this is depleted. What can we even do? I don't really know exactly what we can do with a depleted system. Plant's output has been depleted by overexploitation. It's because of the Cravers thing. I might as well just change it. I don't even know if changing it will do something else. Change it into dust, actually. See what happens. Change it into dust. Like that, and we'll see what happens. Right, I think we're about done there. 3 turns to take this over. They're probably coming to attack me here, but that's fine. I can defend against them, I hope. End the turn, I think. Yeah, end the turn. We're going to take Columbia back. Oh, there's a ship. Ah, it's because I didn't defend that one. Idiot! Urgh. What a moron. This is why I, you know, I just make stupid mistakes like that. It's more of a scout vessel than anything else. Right, defend. Intercept. Ah, it looks like he's come back anyway. Oh, he's come back and then ran off. That's okay with me. Handshakes. Cravers have been informed of your overwhelming extension. They're gone to suspicious. Well, I was at war with them earlier, so I can understand that. I now have 4 units of blue cap mold, so 20% approval on Empire. That's good. Interspecies Interspecies HR has been completed. That's good. Right, stuff to do here. Let's get this system. Let's get something done here. Let's capture this large lava here because it's got Eden incense or Enden incense, whatever you want to call it, and that'll give us approval. That's on hyperscale farms. That's fine. Then we'll get, what do we get? Let's get 0 tourism agencies to get some more money. That's fine, and then we'll go from there. Here has built some ships. We'll get some unlimited information highways just to get some more approval. Approval is always good. We've taken Columbia back. We've got, let's automate some ships, in fact. There we go. What's this? Polaris Workshop. I found a Polaris Workshop. Oh, look at that. That's a big set of ships. Yes, move over there, and you move over there. Actually, they've got a fight there as well. So I'm just going to obviously click retreat on this one. This is just here because the guarding the area. I could probably fight that actually, and I might win it. But either way, I'm running. It doesn't really matter. These are just scout ships, just to get the scouting on. They're defending there. That's cool. Anyway, right. We've got a couple of fleets that aren't doing anything. This fleet here for obvious reasons, because I don't know where the next pirate's going to be. So I'm going to keep them... Do I keep them there for now? Or do I move them to Sathras? Let's move them to Sathras, and we might be able to see the pirates on the way. No, they're not there, so we'll move to Yeselen. We'll move all the way back. We've got another fleet, or another ship here. We'll move it to there. What are they doing here? What's that guy doing? Let's just merge them 2 fleets, shall we? Merge them, and we'll fight. It's just a scout ship, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I'm just going to auto it. I'm not even going to do any battle actions, because there's no real point, because he's going to run away, like so, and there he goes. We've got another ship doing nothing, which is here. No, that's a scout ship. You're going to scout over there. There we go. So, at least we've got some scouting done this episode anyway, if nothing else. So, let's go back to this. Alter Plus, we need to put on... Well, we'll just get unlimited information highways, get more approval. More approval is good. And Mayal, we're fine here. Looks like we'll get... What do we want to get here? We want to get more approval. Why can't we get more approval? Because we've got them all. Where is Mayal? It's there. Let's get the satellites to increase my influence area, but, well, once I actually get an influence area, you understand. And we might get extra food on this one because we do have a fair amount. We do have a lot of big, population planets. We've got 2 large planets and a huge, so we're going to need to get more food quickly, crank it out. Anything else? Oh yeah, this system here. What can we do? Unlimited information. Always go for the approval first. That's what I always do anyway. Oh, well, sometimes. Dusse, you can stop converting into that. We can move this... What do we want to do here? Unlimited information highways, we'll get that. And then we can probably start thinking about colonizing one of these gas giants. Whew, what else? Columbia, you've just come back from the dead pretty much. You can get unlimited information highways again. And yeah, that'll do us nicely. Are these on hyperscale? They're all on hyperscale, trying to get more food. We really want more food. Have I explored the moon? I've explored the moon there. Let's get intensive cultivation after approval, actually. Oh no, we don't need to. The approval's massive. Let's just get the food first on these ones. Have I discovered that moon? I've discovered that moon as well. What about this moon as well? Discovered that one as well. So yes, let's get intensive cultivation logistic, which is +3 food per person per planet with explored moon. So these 3 here. That's fine. And dandy. We should probably also get the endothermic structures for... What would it be, though? It would only be on that one there, that asteroid belt, which I can't colonize, so not really too worried, to be honest with you. Right, there was something that I did, there was something I wanted to do and change. Oh, yes, that's right, Mayal. We just need to sort of rename this in our naming scheme. Put a plus there, because we've taken that. And did we take this one here? No, that was mine originally, wasn't it? Pisces should have a plus in it. Can't remember now. Zirkor should definitely have a plus in it. I've sort of forgot that naming scheme halfway through. Yeah, plus, there we go. That was ours originally. We took that originally. That one was ours originally. That was taken, and this one's almost getting taken, and these ones are ours. Yeah, I think that's about right. I just put the pluses there to, you know, symbolise the one that I've actually captured via fighting, although I might have... I don't know if Pisces was one. Yeah, Pisces was definitely one, yes. And Zerkor was definitely one. I'm just not too sure about... No, Mayal was definitely one. That'll do. Whatever. It doesn't really make that much difference in the grand scheme of things. You're not going to get the guild house. That's silly. You're going to get infinite supermarkets to get more food, to get more approval. And then we're going to cut out the hostile fauna and then do a moon survey. In fact, do we want to do that? Do we want to do that? Yeah, I sort of do, because the approval's down. Let's do that. Do we cut out the hostile? We'll cut out the hostile first. Cut out the hostile. And then we'll go for infinite supermarkets, and then we'll survey the moon, and then we can get careful sweeping, which will get plus dust on... I don't need hyperscale farms there as well, because that's silly, isn't it? Let's put it into... Well, it is a desert. I guess straight into industry, and we'll buy that out straight away, because you know what? It's going to take... Actually, I could probably move it straight up. Too lazy. Right, 117. Let's move this down. We need it to about 31... Yeah, we'll move it down from our 35% to 30% just because I need to get my approval up, and I'm not really too bothered about gaining dust. I'm more worried about just not being in minus. As long as I'm not in minuses, I'm okay. Right, research. We've got a bit of research to do. Where we're going to go on this one? We've done that approval. We could get some of these ones around here. Don't really know. What about over here? We're certainly missing some of the ones around here. The ability to colonize asteroids would be good. Ability to cut out certain things would be great as well, because we got a couple of toxic things that we can't do. What about proprietary faction ones? Have we got all of them? We got most of them. I mean, we've 7 turns for a dreadnought. That'd be great. That would be great. But no, we're not really. No, we're not really... Yeah, we've got all the faction ones by the look of it. So what are we going to go up? We're no point in that one there, because that's trade route bonuses. I'm not really doing trade. In fact, let me just check. Have I got any trade at all? Trade routes? Nothing! Have I got anything with actual trade routes in them? Yeah, this one here. Let's just scrap that. Confirm. It obviously doesn't work. Unless, you know, I'm doing something wrong. But we shall see. Either way, I'm going to cut them out, because it's just a big drain. And I'm just quickly jumping between all the planets, the ones that I've actually upgraded, because there's no point in them. Scrap them all. Has that one got one? No, it hasn't. Lekim, this one certainly have one. No, it doesn't. That's fine. Both this one definitely does have one, because I think I did it manually. Yeah, I did it earlier. That one's done. Treme, that one's not got one. That one's not got one. Columbia. It doesn't have one. Sathris, it does, which is there. We'll scrap that. We don't need more trade because we can't. Zerkor, do you have it? No, it doesn't. Right, I think we're about there. I've probably forgotten one or two, but we'll do it as we go along. That's fine. Okay. Anyway, research. What we're going to do for research, we need to get into the get out the minuses, get more approval, get happiness, etc. So we could probably go for. See, that one there, that'll give us more food on really random ones like lava and helium and methane and that. So this one might be good. Plus 3 dust on per person on planet. Let's get that one. 7 turns to do, but that'll really help us out. Plus 3 dust per person on planet, on arid, desert, and terran. And gas hydrogen. And what's this one here? That is plus 2 per person on planets. That's quite good as well, actually. But I really want to skip that one there. That buyout bonus is quite good, but no point. And this one is quite good for food, but again, I don't really want that trade route one, so I'm going to go up here and then probably along to that one there. Eventually, I want to start going up the guns, especially to get that gun there, and really start hammering home with a bit of war. In fact, speaking of war, let's have a quick look at shaky hands. I'm currently at... Yeah, I'm currently... Cold War with everybody. The Cravers next to me was Cold War with everybody, but if we look, he is actually suspicious and still going down. The Horatio next to me up top is Cold War with everybody. Cravers next to him, Cold War, and the Amoeba is at war with this Cravers. This Cravers is at war with the Pilgrims, and the Amoeba and this Pilgrim is at war with that guy, obviously, and don't know about this guy here. I'm really interested to see what that guy is. He's like the 7th guest, the one we just don't know about. Who knows? That was a good game, the 7th guest. Right, We'll move that. Well, that one's already getting moved over to there. We've already told it to do that. And I think we're about done. Yeah, end the turn. There we go. What turn are we on now? 35, going to 36. That's okay. That's good. Like I said, damage limitation this episode, just getting everything back on track. So we might do, we've had a little bit of fighting, but nothing great. Oh, they've sent a fleet here. And looks like I'm about to fight it as well. Let's auto-move some ships, see what's around here. Oh, what have I discovered? I've discovered a dust nebula here. Well, that's amazing. Run away. This ship's almost there. Can I run away from there? Run away, please. Run away. That's because he's guarding it. That's fine. I'm not going to fight. In fact, what is guarding it? A fleet of 400. Well, I've got 600, so I could probably fight that, you know. Do I want to try my luck? I really don't. I'm probably going to have to, aren't I? I'm going to have to. Anyway, I'm going to fight here. Get out my way. So, we have my 3 save plus... No, we got save plus empire and tank plus saves and invade plus troop. So, a lot of tact, really, to be honest with you. They have defenders with missiles. They have more missile ships, and missile ships. They've just got missile ships up the bottom. So, we're just going to go camouflage in all 3 phases to increase my... missile defense, and we're going to manual this one. We're going to watch. I have 1,580 military power versus their 1,067. Today's beverage is bourbon. It's a lie. It's water. Right, so free camera this. Right up. So we're going to zip in. There we go. Poof, little blue flash, and we come in. I'm going to charge towards them. Look at them drifting with their stupid antlers sticking out the side, glowing blue. Like, just markers pointing this way. Oh, look, both done camouflage, so we're both going to we're both scared of each other's missiles. I do have guns on these one, actually. Is it the tank plus saves? Which one is it? Which has got guns? Oh, yeah, the save plus empire. Yeah, I put kinetic on it because I was an idiot. Okay, here we go. Close blast doors, activate defense grid. And are we going to stop the missiles? One's going to hit. Here we go. Ow, pin. There we go. That's fine. We can survive that. Next phase, we're doing the same thing. Yep, and they're doing the same thing as well. However, I am winning this fight because my missiles are getting through, and my guns as well. I didn't think that gunnery would actually work, but it is cutting through them a little bit. Look at that gunnery. It's inaccurate as hell, but, you know, it seems to be taking them out. Here we go again. Close blast doors, activate defense grid. Nothing should get through this time because it's in the 3rd phase, so it shouldn't be as effective. Although I'm going to eat them words, I think. Oh, ow. Yeah, that hurt. And 3rd phase, I'm going to switch over to quickly repair. I couldn't. Didn't have time. Either way, they're gone this turn, surely. With them guns in close range. They're not very good guns, but they are guns nonetheless. More guns than they have. Their missiles aren't going to do anything. Mine aren't going to do anything either, but it doesn't matter because my kinetics are just ripping through their fleet. Here we go. There we go. Look at them kinetics. Oh, they're slamming home and they're gone. They're not... Yeah. Goodbye. Explosions. They're dead. Victory Mile Plus. Excellent. Not bad at all. Well done, gentlemen. Well done. You fought it off. Ladies and gentlemen, should we say, you know. Whoa, what happened to that? It sort of glitched out a bit. Anyway, win. Excellent. Flak efficiency 91%, so we were doing okay. Not bad for an invade plus troop ship, which really isn't... It's only built to invade. That's all it is. Anyway, right, we got some upgrades to do. So, is that another scout ship? It is. They maybe like scouting. Right, so we got Botha to deal with. We will give it... Ooh, what do we do around here? Let's give it unlimited information highways, get more approval because its approval is in their tank. In fact, is there any anomalies we can cut out? Acid rain, yeah, let's get rid of that. We can't. Low gravity, we can cut that out. No, we don't want to cut it out. Low gravity's good. And corrosive soil, we need to cut that out. Again, we can't. So I've ballsed up on that one, let's be honest. Let's move on. Ayaz, we need to move that guy over there because there's no point in him just producing large stuff there. That's on. That's fine. Approval, more approval, unlimited information highways, which I believe gets. No, it's just 30%. Yeah, it's just approval on Star System. That's fine. Tremere, what are you going to do here? They're ecstatic, and we're doing finance. More approval. That's good. Happier the better. And we'll move that colonist over there. Oh, do we move? Which way do we move him? Move him there. Strong magnetic field. I don't know what that does. What does it do? Minus 10. Approval and minus industry and science. I'm guessing because of the, you know, all things flickering and such. More approval then, because we're in strike again, and Pisces plus. More approval. It's to be honest, I'm a broken record on this one. It's always approval. That's what it's going to be until we get our approval out of the deck. Aha! Aha! Pirates. So there we are. Let's quickly zip over there. The Move there, move to Ayaz. Go! Move! Move! Move to Ayaz! Move! Why are they not moving? Go! Go! Can you go to the Botha? Go Botha first? No, go to Ayaz. These there. So we're going to intercept this pirate here. It's probably going to take another turn to get there. But we're okay. At least we've found the pirates now. Right, let's check my empire. I'm on plus 63. Can I remove this down? No, I can't. Gonna keep it there. Our overall approval is content 73%. Not too bad, but it could be a lot better. Right, so we're defending Mayal. We've got this defending here, which isn't really that much, is it really? It's just a tank plus 2 tank plus saves, which are okay then. Just to defend this here. I could... I don't know what I could do. Well, I need to get this guy out. I need to move this guy over here. Can't move it out. Let's have a bit of a fight, shall we? So, 2 defenders. We've got 130 missiles each. I'm going to quickly just camouflage all 3. I might have made a mistake here, but we're going to auto it. I do have more military power, and my flak is only 90. I don't think I'm going to win this one. Oh, well. Apparently, I destroyed him. Fair enough. That's fine with me. He's not defending. I'm just going to move off now. That's good. Yeah, he decided to let me go. End the turn. That's fine. And looks like we're going to take over that. We have! Excellent! So, that's alright. Looks like he's coming to stop. It looks like he really doesn't like me doing that. Let's quickly... Are we defending that? We are defending it. We've got some shaky hands. Oh, the amoeba's now suspicious with me. Well, no shit. I've just taken over 2 of their colonies. 3 of their colonies. No, I took 1 back of mine and took over 2 of theirs. So what have they got here? 1,000 military power and 300. I have 2,600. They're more concerned and really worried about fighting over here, I'm guessing. Let's auto-move some ships. Oh, there's one of them. There's one of the pilgrims. I'm guessing that they're really not doing too well. They're really not, are they? The other guy has to be over here. He has to be. He can't be around here. Surely not. Surely not. Anyway, we've got some stuff to do. Look at that. You alright? How's it going? So I'm halfly just zipping past the pirates. The pirates are all there. I can just see them all like playing cards, you know, drinking, you know, a beverage of some kind. Probably some sort of alcoholic beverage, really, the pirates. I mean, not, you know, I don't know. I understand they're not, you know, like galleon style, yarb, eye patches, peg legs, you know, pirates on the shoulder drinking grog pirates, but they probably still, you know, have a taste for the old alcoholic beverage. They're just sitting there playing cards, and then they just look out the window, and then as my ship just goes, my entire fleet just zip past them. Guys, should we turn around for my ass? Should we turn around? Yeah, them pirates probably should. Anyway, like him, we've done some upgrades. We've got, well, unlimited information highways straight on there. Phaeton, let's colonize. What should we get on this? Let's get... Well, we're obviously going to exploit our geo-industrial plan. We're going to get some more industry. We're going to move a colonist over so we can keep producing them on here. And we're going to get colonial rights and unlimited information highways. Broken record. Yeah, we need more people. We need more approval. And we're going to do the same here. We're just going to do that on every single one. Honestly, we're just going to do it on every single one. Apart from this one, actually, because this is doing alright. We're going to get... Oh, we're really in the minuses here. What can we get rid of? Where is this? Alter Plus. Where is it? Alter... It's here. I don't know what I get with this one. More food would be good to get these done quick. I might do that. Get compact refrigeration. Get more food. That'll really minus us off, though. But that's alright. We'll get more food just so we can get more people, and then I can cut it out. Because the more people I get, the more it's probably going to help me anyway. So it's not going to matter. These... What can I do here? Where is this? Dusse. Dusse is here. Let's get... the satellites so we can get more influence to start spreading out and pushing these guys back. And... probably get shipbuilding experience. We get hardened farming to get ship experience when we're building them there. I think that'll be okay. Yep, and because we're probably going to start building ships at some point. This system here, we will move this guy to... Where do I move it to? Where's it going to be best? We need to get more industry. Let's move that guy over there. We'll get more industry. Unlimited information highways. Yep, always get the approval. The thing is, all we're really doing here is trying to get more happiness for the people. And I think that's, as a guiding goal, that's quite good. I'm going to move this Raid Plus missile ship. I'm going to divert it over here because I might want to figure out what these guys are doing and start scouting. But I don't know if I can. I might have to make a designated scout ship. These guys aren't really scout ships at all because I've got no real sensors of any kind. I think I've got a fish finder and that's about it. Can I move off here? Why can't I move off there? I really just can't. Get out of my way. Move! They're going to block me in. They might not let me out. We'll see. Anyway, oh, this isn't doing anything because I've just taken over. Let's get satellites straight off. Do we get satellites? No, we're not. We're going to colonize. No, we're not going to colonize that. That would be silly. I don't think anything would be good on this one. Satellites. We'll do satellites just for the sake of doing something. And also, once if we do keep this, it's going to push the influence right out, which would be quite good. Same as this one here. We should really get satellites on here. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll put it in the queue. Why not? What are we on for the old tax? We're on 66. Can I reduce it? No, we can't. Can I increase it? No. Not that I really want to increase it. Not at all. That's okay. The fact is, right, that my approval is in the tank, right? I'm running on fumes when it comes to this approval lark, but I do have blue cap mold, which is plus 20% approval on the entire empire. So without that, this empire would be wrecked. Anyway, end the turn. Let's keep this going, shall we? So it looks like the amoeba have sent another guy here to scout out. Not really anything of my concern. We have 4 units of Hexaferium, and we've encountered the United Empire. Yes! We finally encountered them. Oh, and this is a problem. Yeah, as I expected, these guys are trying to fight me. So, well, I say fight me, they're just defending it, so I'm just going to run. What are they packing? They're packing missiles, and kinetics, so that's okay, we're running. All I want to do is scout. So I've encountered the United Empire. Where is he? Where is he, in fact? Ought to move some ships, maybe? That, good grief. I reckon there's a couple of fights there. Interesting. A bit of a fight there, isn't there? Yes. I'm not going to press the battle button there. No, certainly not. I am going to press the battle over here, though. Auto. It's just another scout. I'm just chasing it off. That's all I'm doing. These guys are getting annoying already, the Horatio. Yeah, chasing them off. Do you want to capture that? No, it's far too far away. Let me check the... What am I on FIDS? I'm on 3rd for FIDS. I'm still on 3rd of all of this. No. Can't be. It's not too bad, I guess. Right, so... What am I going to have to do now? What are the ratio guys? What are they like? What are they like? Let's have a quick look at the ratio guys. Where's this blue guy anyway? Where have I discovered him? Probably here. Where is he? He must have been around there, surely. Anyway, all these ships, we're done. So, there's their pirates about to come in. Let's defend that system. I might lose this one, by the way, because they've got kinetic guns, which is not a good thing. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, we've got a lot of things to do. Lekim, what we're going to do here, this is my main home system. We can probably start firing this into... I don't really need more ships. Industry, maybe. No, science. Just plow it into science. I think we might start plowing. Yeah, let's start plowing it into science just for now. This system here is. Where is it? What is it? What system is it? It is here. So it's there. That is no puns intended. It just keeps doing that. I apologise. Area of influence. Don't really need it there. Although we really do need to start be concerned about the amount of this Horatio's kicking out. Horatio kick out a massive influence area because of bonuses. We don't need more food. We probably need more population. That would be quite good. Let's just get satellites nonetheless. We might as well just to start, just to get a bit of a buffer over here. Altair Plus. We need to get nothing really. Nothing really we can do with that. Let's just plow all the industry into science mainly. Dusse, we can probably get these there on Geo-Industrial Plan. Don't need more food. Let's get War Game Center, get ship experience when we build it. It's all good. Mayal, we'll move that guy over to there. We don't need more people there. They're both on hyperscale farms. Let's get hardened farming to get ship experience when we build it here, and then we'll plow it into industry. Plow the industry into science, and that'll do us there. So what? 3 turns to get. Yeah, 3 turns to get that, and then I am actually going to go for the Dreadnought. Which way am I going to go, though? I get that one, which is speed, and that one, which is sort of a defense module. I don't really need that. That's a expansion disapproval on system. That will be quite good. And the fact is that's going to take 2 turns. So I'm going to do it that way and then that way. The reason I'm going for Dreadnought is because A, I want a Dreadnought, and B, it also gives me extra, colonist space. Extra population, whatever. No, you wouldn't call it population, would you? You would call it size. So the planet's bigger, isn't it? We can get more colonists on it, is what I'm trying to sort of get at, which is good because we've got a lot of things like around here where we're sort of maxed out. In fact, you know what? Do we go for colonizing asteroids? How long is it going to take? It's not going to take long. We might. What's on this asteroid? In fact, just an asteroid with concrete artifacts, which we don't have access to because I believe it's up here. There it is. There, concrete artifacts. We'll be going up there eventually. What about other asteroids around? I think there's a couple here. Poor mineral and low gravity. Not really much point, is there? Actually, while I'm here, let's move this guy over to there. There we go. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? I don't think it is it? I don't think it is worth it. That barren planet, can I change one of these to... I really need to change one of these to food, don't I? And it's going to be this barren planet here, Proto-Orchid. Is it going to? Or is it going to be the Arctic? I need to do one of them. Either way, you know what? I don't need to do either. I don't need to do one of them. I can do both of them just to get more food. And you know what? I'm going to do the same to you as well. More food. Get more food. We need more food on this thing so we can get more, fill this up. Because it's really empty. Do I go for... Do I want to go for... I don't know whether to go for the for the asteroids as well. I don't know. I've got a couple of turns to really sort of figure it out. End the turn. We're doing a lot. We're getting a lot of stuff done here, actually, when it comes to upgrades. Hopefully the approval's rising, and hopefully our empire is going to increase again. Yeah, it's swelling a little bit. That's good. We'll just minimise that for now. Minimise, and we'll auto move some ships. Oh, looks like he's really trying to defend this off. Oh, and we got the raider fight. Finally. Minimise all that. I'm more worried about the things over here. Can I get out? Can I get out of here? I want one of them to move over here, and one of them to move... I don't know what I can do. You know what? Can we merge both fleets and have a fight? Well, I think we're going to have to. We'll merge both fleets. I'm probably going to have a fight in a moment, though. We've got a fight here. Or at least I'm going to cause a fight. So they have missile ships, missile... Oh, no, kinetic ships. Missile, kinetic, and missile. I've got invade plus troops, 2 tank plus saviors, and raider plus missiles. A bit of a mixed bag. We're going to go camouflage on all 3. And we're going to auto it. I am 2,600 military power versus their 1,400. I'll probably lose a raider plus missile in this one. No, I didn't. They ran away. Didn't expect that. I really didn't. Anyway, that was that good fight there. And now the penultimate fight, the raiders. So they have 5 kinetic ships and 4 massive kinetic ships as well. Oh, God. I've never seen one of them. Right, I have raider plus missiles, which have quite good missiles. No defense. They will die. Tank plus savior. They have a lot of deflect, or at least enough deflect, I hope. What are they going to play, though? I wouldn't mind pick some engineering, get some armor. Get some armor. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to pick armor on all 3, and we're going to manual it. I'm 3,599 military power. They are 3,060. So... this could be a bit dangerous, this one. I mean, I'm going to lose some ships. I know for a fact I'm going to lose some ships. I might even lose them all. It depends on really what they could pack. I actually think that I'm going to lose this fight. Now that I sort of analyse it a little bit more, because I haven't got enough defence. Let's have a look at their ships. Let's have a look. They look very nice, don't they? They look very nice. And I've cancelled out their card, which is good. Good grief, look at that flak. That's like Battlestar Galactica. Look at them. Boom, 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 boom. Look at all that gunnery. Look at all that gunnery. Hopefully my missiles, however, they're going to take out a couple of their ships in the first go. Here we go. This is going to look pretty good. Goodbye, a couple of ships. Boom! Oh, well then. I will take back what I said. I'm going to cream them. They are getting absolutely annihilated. Yeah, they're going down. Look at that, that's a very nice ship. That's one of the best looking ships in the game. All this bit around here with the engines down there, that's beautiful. Not too fan of them. Not a big fan of them, but they are good. I'm more a fan of them exploding and turning into debris. Oh, look at that one. That just disintegrated. There's not even a greasy smell left. Victory. They're gone. Yep, I don't think them pirates are much of a challenge. I really thought I was going to get knacked from that. They have 440... I think they had 440 in kinetic. Let's have a quick look. Let's quickly analyse them again. 440? in kinetic. Yeah, 440 in kinetic. Good grief! If they got into that third phase, they would have ripped this fleet a new one. Deflect efficiency 99%. One bullet got through and knocked over the captain's cup. That's all that happened there. That's fine. Right, this fleet can be put to use elsewhere. Where can we put it to use? I don't know. I could have another go at the Cravers. No. Maybe we could. We might have a good go at the Cravers. I'm going to move it just to the home system. That's all I'm going to move. I'm just going to move it there now and keep it there. Do I want to move it there? No, we'll move it close to... We'll move it there. Close to the border here. This is where we're having our main skirmish. Anyway, we've got a lot of stuff to upgrade here. We can give it... do I want to give it extra ship experience? Am I ever going to build a ship here? Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I've got 2 sets of titanium 70 there. So yeah, we might as well give it hardened farming. And that'll give us, you know, more ship experience when we build it. This system, it's happy. Do we want to capture one of them? I do, but I'm just happy. So, ooh, yeah, let's colonize the gas giant. What's that going to take? Is -20. Do I want to do it? You know what? No. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It'll put me in the tank. Let's just plow everything into dust. We will get on this system. We'll move that guy, hyperscale farms, move him over to there. In fact, we should probably move these guys over to there and max out that so we can really get more upgrades. We will get... Have we explored all the moons? Have we explored that moon? We have not explored that moon. Have we explored that moon? We have explored that moon. So let's explore that one for 1 turn, and then we'll get intensive cultivation logistics, which will give us +3 food for the moon explored, and we'll get careful sweeping. In fact, we'll swap it round. We'll get careful sweeping first to get us out the minuses, and there we go. We will also go Kairos. We'll give this more food, maybe? No, we're at -40. We can't really do that. Robotic locals, that's pretty good. Metallic ground on a lava planet. Is that going to give us plus? It's going to give us minus food. But there's a unit of Hexatherium. Let's get Wargame Center, because once that's captured, we'll be okay. And yeah, oh, we need to just rename this as well. Put a plus there, lovely. And I think we're about done there. Let me just quickly check all these systems. Might as well move that over to there. These are ecstatic. You know what? Colonize the barren planet, please, because we're ecstatic and we can. Hyperscale farms on there. That's fine. I should probably move that guy over to there and start producing more food. No, that's okay. What about over here? Pisces still producing food. Unlimited information highways is almost done. Hecker, what's this guy been doing? Oh, trying to explore its own moon. Ecstatic, they love living there. Small desert, they love living there. Why? I don't know why they love living there. There's nothing much to do. It's just a desert in the middle of nowhere. Why does everyone love living there? What's so good about it? I think it's just because it's close to empires. I think that's why. This is alright as well. And I love this piece of music. Yeah. Let's just move this information highway down there. Let's get exploitation on the food first. More food. I'm just moving around all of the planets now, all the systems even, just to figure out exactly what we're doing, checking out our exploitation, as well as, oh, there we go, as well as doing that and moving things around. As I've explored the moon, I have. We can get careful sweeping on that one, queue them up again. We're okay there. We're okay there. Are we okay there? Yep. And there, I think we're coming back around to the front now. And there, we're done. Right, so this episode has been okay. In fact, hang on, wait, I've still got some fighting to do. Violence. Oh, what do I want to fight? The pilgrims or the amoeba? I really don't want to fight either. I want to get out. Can I run out? Can I just go? Can I just click explore? Can they just go? Yeah, go down there. Go there. Go. I can't get out. They've blockaded the system. What have the amoeba got? Nothing much to worry about. And the pilgrims have got nothing much to worry about either. Actually, let me just check this while I'm here. Can I move that down a bit? Oh, I can move it down a bit. No, we'll keep it there to get some more money. Right, let's have a bit of a fight, shall we? We're going to do the Pilgrims because I want to see what they're packing. They're packing missiles and missiles. That's fine. Camouflage, all 3 phases. These are safe plus Empire. These are good ships. We're going to cream them here. Like, they're just going to go down. Watch this. These ships are going to either run or die. Here we go. Boom. None of them. Neither of that happened, actually. But my flak efficiency was good. You know, just FYI. Actually, what's my Empire factors? Have I still got Bushido bonus? I still do have Bushido bonus, yes. So I've still got more bonuses for that. Anyway, I don't think I'll be able to scout any more from that. I've obviously found the United Empire guy. I'm guessing he's up here, and I'm guessing he's almost dead. Or he could be around here, I don't know. But either way, by the look of it, if I just got shaky hands, is that guy at war with all 3? This Craver guy's at war with all 3, so he's at that United Empire guy is either in them 2 remaining planets there, which I very much doubt because it looks like this is Craver territory. And that looks like it to be Amoeba territory, so I'm guessing that he's not there. I don't think he's there, because it looks like that is Craver territory, because of that line. Oh no, it could be either. Could be either. And I'm just guessing the United Empire guy's up here. I can't see him elsewhere. Can you? I can't. I don't even know how I managed to find him. It's probably because I just scouted him. I'm guessing he's up there, and I'm guessing he's almost dead. Either way, the Craver guy is really knocking on people's doors. He's got 3 wars going, which is sort of good for me because I think he might have over-egged it. He might have really, you know, gone overboard with it because he's really got a big fight here. Well, he's probably got a big fight there. Is he fighting them? No, he's not. He's not fighting the other Craver neighbours. What he is fighting is this guy, and the other United Empire guy. I'm guessing that United Empire guy isn't putting much of a fight, but he hasn't been destroyed yet, so you never know. We'll see. The Pilgrim guy is not doing so well. He's only got 3 systems as far as I can see. I'm guessing that these aren't his. The Amoeba guy's alright, doing okay, but luckily for me, he has got a big fight going on around here, so he's not really worried about me taking these systems. Or he is worried, but he can't really stop me. I could actually go to war and start taking over from the back end here. I could also go to war against this guy and start taking up there. I really should do something about this Horatio player. Although, what's my approval with him? It's going down slowly, but not really. He's not really that bothered yet. This Craver guy is also doing the same. These guys aren't at war. If these guys went to war, then that would change things. Because then I would, you know, then there would be a war on a second front that I could sort of take off. I really want to finish these guys off as well, but it's not really worth it because I'm guessing that these planets are depleted. Yeah, they're all depleted, man. They've depleted the worlds. You know, they're not really. I mean, they've got some strategic resources, but not really worth my time. I might, when I build my dreadnoughts, go in there and take it out. Next episode, mentioning that, will be building dreadnoughts and thinking about what we're going to do next, because we're sort of starting to, you know, increase our approval now. If we just go to our Empire screen, you can see we've really recovered a lot bit. We're on Prevalent now. We're only on 30%. I want to get these up as well as these, but we'll be doing that next episode, as well as starting to think about where we're going to start, you know, doing the whole extermination part of this video. At the moment, this was recovery plus Endless Space. Now we're going to start thinking about the old Extermination plus Endless Space again. So, comments in the comments what you think we should do, etc, etc. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic power.